Welcome to Graz, Austria's second-largest city, known for its quiet and peaceful lifestyle and friendly townsfolk. Weekends in Graz are often spent enjoying the nearby mountains and wildlife. Settling in for good times with friends and family. And although they enjoy their peaceful hikes and restful weekends, these charming Austrians have been keeping something secret from U.S. drivers. For over 22 years, Mercedes-Benz has been building something rare in Graz, and until 2001, mostly unavailable to the U.S. market. One of the most competent off-road vehicles in the world, the G-Class offers Mercedes-Benz luxury in a rugged off-road package. Yet there's much more to this off-roader than meets the eye. It offers something unusual in today's automotive marketplace. It offers a level of hand-built craftsmanship not often seen in vehicles today. Join us as we look at what it takes to create one of the world's unique vehicles, the G-Class. At the heart of the G-Class is its enormous frame. The thick steel frame provides an extremely rigid platform for the G-Class and is especially important for off-roading. Here, cross members are hand-welded to the frame rails. After the frame has been welded together, it undergoes several other important steps. First, it's sprayed with a thick layer of primer paint to help prevent rust and corrosion. The G-Class has been tested in hostile environments around the world for 22 years. The next step in the process plays a major role in the G-Class's ability to handle harsh conditions. After the frame has been painted and dried, it undergoes the waxing process. Approximately 50 liters of wax are poured into the sealed frame. After the wax has had time to adhere to the frame, the excess is drained. Then, a factory worker applies additional wax to key points for additional protection. Why does Mercedes-Benz add a procedure like this one, especially one that customers can't see? The G-Class is a true off-roader and is designed for harsh conditions such as crossing rivers and streams or years of use in heat and humidity. Speaking of off-road ability, check this shot. Looks pretty beefy, huh? This is what the production crew saw. And this is some amateur video the production crew didn't see. Please, see the owner's manual for limitations. The frame is now ready for the assembly line. Whoa! That's way too fast. Let's go back to the beginning for a closer look. Here, workers attach the various components to the frame. The front and rear axles are added, along with the beefy differential, the core of the G-Class's off-road capabilities. During this process, the engine and transmission are also added to the frame. Notice how the exhaust system exits on the driver's side of the vehicle as opposed to the rear. This helps to reduce damage to the exhaust pipe when driving over rocks while off-roading. Workers add all components by hand until the frame is ready for the body. Before we show you the rest of the process from this point, let's see what happened to the body to get it ready for its marriage to the frame. before the body is ready to be placed on the frame, it starts as raw sheet metal, which is turned into separate body panel. Each of these body panels, with the exception of the floor pan, is hand welded, something unheard of in this day and age. This is the way it's been done for over 22 years, and part of the reason the factory produces only 38 to 40 of these handcrafted vehicles every day. After each panel is finished, workers merge them into one body shell. The painting process comes next. After the paint has been applied to the body, the G-Class undergoes one more unique process that most competitors don't bother with. Wax is sprayed into the body panels to help prevent rust and corrosion. How many vehicles can do this? The next step in the process is the assembly of the interior components. The only automated step in the process is the punching of a hole in the headliner for the telephone microphone. The headliner's thickness and rigidity prevent hand cutting, but help insulate the interior from road noise and climate conditions.
This factory is 22 years.
G-Class team members are proud of the product they've been building for over 22 years and happy that U.S. customers will be driving it.
I've been with this company for over 20 years, and we are very proud to build this vehicle for Mercedes-Benz for sale in America.
I'm the team leader from the sub-assembly in this factory.
We work as a team, and it is a lot of fun.
I work here since 22 years.
Quality is very important to us.
And I'm very happy that the USA will buy our car because it's the best car.
We appreciate that this vehicle is so well received all over the world. We are pleased to participate in this project.
I install the door vapor barrier, loudspeakers and wiring and door panels. I've been working on G-Class for 22 years, and quality is very important to this job. Great value is placed on this.
I've been with this company for 12 years, and I'm principally responsible for installing the window mechanism, consisting of the lift mechanism and the glass and the electric harness. In addition, I install the door lock mechanism. It is very important to spend some time on this job to ensure a high degree of quality and maintain a high degree of reliability.
Here's something interesting. When a finished G-Class, or any Mercedes-Benz for that matter, arrives in a dealership, it's easy to overlook the level of quality and handcrafted elements that went into its construction. That's what makes a Mercedes-Benz a Mercedes-Benz. Here, at a separate plant in Graz, workers construct the seats and wiring harnesses for the G-Class. Starting with one single cowhide, workers carefully arrange the pattern templates to maximize the use of the hide. Then pressure is applied and the individual pieces are cut. Using one hide, which is more expensive than using separate scraps, ensures a consistent grain pattern in each set of seats. The leather pieces are then sewn together. After the leather seat shell is finished, foam with rubberized coconut fibers is inserted to give the seat its shape. The US version comes with heated seats. The finished seats are now ready to join the body shell back at the factory.
These are the best seats in the world. There are 57 highly trained and highly motivated team members in my department. The seat assembly and seams undergo a rigorous quality control inspection.
Though the G-Class may have old-world handcrafted qualities, it has high-tech amenities and drive systems, all of which require miles and miles of wiring. Conservatively, the G500 contains over 3 miles of wire end to end. It all starts with barrels of different wire, which are then measured and cut. The wires are sorted and grouped by hand. Bundles are finished when the specific connectors are attached. Bundles are then placed together on a wiring board. The wiring board passes to 6 individual locations where more wires are added. The finished wiring harness is now ready to be tested. Afterwards, it's approved and ready to be installed in a G-Class.
Hallo, mein Name ist Thomas Gerz. Ich arbeite für die Jahre.
I am here at the wiring harness assembly area outside the main plant along with over 100 associates.
Die Kabelstränge für das Fahrzeug bauen.
We work in 2 shifts and currently produce 36 complete and tested wiring harnesses per day for the G-Class.
Well, we're back to the point at which the finished body is lowered onto the frame. Notice the thick connection points where the body is married to the frame, improving rigidity. Final connections of the fuel tank and wiring are made at this point. Then, workers add finishing touches and complete the assembly process. Quality control and a thorough cleaning are the final steps for the G-Class. So here's the finished G500. Hours of work, testing, and design went into creating this handmade vehicle. Yet, what does all this meticulous attention to detail add up to? Glad you asked. Today's marketplace is full of SUVs that give owners a lofty opinion of their vehicle's ability to go off-road. G-Class owners won't face this problem. The G-Class is one of the world's most capable off-road vehicles. According to the October issue of Road and Track, the G-Class is considered one of the premier off-road vehicles on the market today, along with Hummer and Range Rover. Let's take a trip to the G-Class test track in Graz for a demonstration of G-Class's off-road capabilities.
The Mercedes G-Class.
The Mercedes G-Class is a permanent all-wheel drive car with ETS and ESP. It has 3 locking differentials. It has a 5-gear automatic and a low and a high range. We'll drive in high range. This is on a normal asphalt road. The 5-gear automatic has touch shift.
Three switches on the center console control 3 locking differentials. The center differential is locked first, then the rear, then the front. The differentials must never be locked on dry pavement. Doing so may cause severe damage to the G-Class's drive system. Also, several core active safety systems, ABS, BAS, and ESP, are shut off when the differentials are locked to improve off-road handling. Watch as Mario uses the locking differentials to overcome obstacles on the test track.
Off-road driving.
Off-road driving is slow driving. When you drive off-road, you can drive normally, then shift to neutral and press low range. You don't need to stop the car, and you can drive with the transmission in drive and low range. And in hard off-roading, you press the center differential switch. Remember, you no longer have ABS, ESP, or BAS. Now, the differential for the front axle and the rear axle is the same. When you drive off-road with the rear axle locked, you have all the weight in the rear, and you have 100% axle lock for the center axle lock and 100% axle lock for the rear axle. When you drive in a short circle, you can drive without the front axle locked. or on a short corner. In hard off-roading, you can drive with all 3 axle locks engaged and consistent pressure on the gas pedal. When you drive out of the off-road area, press the center differential switch to unlock all the differentials. Shift to neutral, press high range, put the automatic in drive, and proceed at a normal speed to the highway. It's one of the best systems in the world for this type of driving.
Although the G-Class is one of the most amazing off-road vehicles in the world, it has other qualities that make it an excellent choice for everyday driving. Comfort and convenience features include automatic climate control with dual zone temperature settings, 10-way power front seats with memory, heated front and rear seats, command navigation system, burl walnut trim, a wood and leather steering wheel, and leather upholstery for front and rear seats. The G500 comes standard with numerous safety features: tele-aid, front drivers and passengers airbags, ESP for over and understeer situations, ABS for improved control during hard braking, BAS for emergency braking situations, 4ETS for improved traction in slippery conditions, and emergency tensioning retractors for both front seats and outboard rear seats. Mechanical features include a 5-liter V8 engine, driver adaptive electronic 5-speed transmission, electronically controlled 2-speed transfer case, permanent full-time 4-wheel drive, 4-wheel disc brakes with ABS and BAS. Exterior highlights include skid plates for the radiator and engine, a stainless steel spare wheel cover, color-keyed flared wheel arches, aluminum running boards, fog lamps, color-keyed bumpers, and headlamp washers. The G500's boxy shape makes its 45.2 cubic feet of cargo capacity with its seats up very user-friendly. Cargo capacity increases to 79.5 cubic feet with the seats down. In today's fast-paced world, the G-Class provides a breath of fresh air from trendy SUVs that claim more than they can really deliver. The G500 offers hand-built quality and amazing ability off-road. Its design and capabilities have been proven worldwide for the past 22 years. On top of that, because of its limited production, not everyone will be able to get one, making it rare and special. G-Class. Now available in the good old US of A. If you can find it, of course.